In the body section of my book, I share 6 lessons, but today we'll just go into one of the most important lessons of all, and a habit we want to ingrain in our children everyday routine as early as possible. Lesson number 1, drink water and lots of it. Water makes up 60% of our body weight. Water is involved in every cellular activity in the body, and when you don't drink enough water, those processes are not as efficient. Some of those processes include metabolism, removing toxins from your body, bringing nutrients to your cells, enabling kidneys to filter properly. Even mild dehydration can drain your energy, make you tired, cause overeating, constipation, and prevent weight loss. Another interesting fact about cravings is most cravings are actually due to dehydration. So if your child has a craving, or even if you do for that matter, try drinking a glass of water first and see if that subsides before you give into it. What exactly does drinking water on a regular basis mean? It used to be drink 8 glasses of water per day, one size fits all rule. But now we're seeing more information to suggest that it should be customized to individual needs. A little cheat sheet tip I have here, a metric to help you gauge the proper amount of water intake, is to drink a half an ounce to 1 ounce per pound of your body weight. So to keep the math a little easy, if you weigh 100 pounds, then you should be drinking between 50 to 100 ounces of water per day. How much are you drinking? If making sure drinking enough water wasn't enough of a challenge, another thing to consider is the pH balance of the water that you drink. pH can either be alkaline or acidic. pH is measured on a scale from 1 to 14, with 1 being extremely acidic and 14 being highly alkaline. Water should be at least 7.4 pH, which is the same level as our blood, for optimum health and hydration. You're probably wondering at this point, what does this all mean and why does it even matter? Let me explain. Our bodies work best when our body is alkaline. If it is too acidic, it can cause inflammation, which is a breeding ground for ailments, disease, and a variety of health issues. Let's imagine a fish tank. When a fish tank is clean, water is flowing through the filtration system, the water is clear, and the fish are swimming quickly to and fro. As the fish tank gets dirty, the water gets cloudy, algae starts to form on the surface, and the fish don't move as quickly. Eventually, if the tank isn't cleaned, the fish will ultimately die. I never realized that the water we drank even had a pH level or what that even meant. This is something that's not typically labeled on the water we drink. So how do we know? Well, you can do a simple and fun water experiment. My kids loved putting their scientific hats on and testing the different brands of water. I bought a little pH test drops for water pH at Amazon for a very reasonable price. Then my kids and I added a few drops of it to the different types of water we drank and waited to see which color the water turned. Light green, yellow, and orange tinted water are progressively more acidic. Darker green, blue, and purple tinted water are progressively more alkaline. I was shocked to see that the store brand water bottles I was sending my kids to school with every day had an acidity level of 4. And if you remember, it should be 7 or above. Here I thought by replacing the sugar-laden juice boxes with water bottles, I was doing a good thing, only to discover that I was doing more harm than I realized. I then added a filter to my faucet and was thrilled to see that my tap water now actually has an alkaline level of 8. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, bought some PBA-free water bottles, filled them with my filtered water from home, and send that with my kids' school lunch boxes. Doing this also saved a lot of money since I no longer had to buy a case of water every week, and using the same bottle was so much better for the environment. I hope you enjoyed this little taste of Ms. Busy Mom's cheat sheet. In addition to teaching body, mind, and spiritual lessons to teach your kids, I also include 45 recipes that are big hits in my family in this book.